Hello, this is Elizabeth Clare Brewington with Discover Bright Side, where we discover new authors, new books. Our goal is to get you to read more, and especially with your kids, and help with literacy goals, which is to get more books in the hands of children. So, here with me in our studio is Alicia Kelly. And Alicia, tell us a little bit about yourself and these fabulous books that I'm so excited to share with my audience.
So yes, thank you so much for having me. My name is Alicia Kelly, and I reside in the Metro Atlanta area, specifically Austell, Georgia. And the name of my business is Three Koolkings, and that name came from the fact that I am a mother to three sons. So what really inspired me to start this company and to write, I've self-published six children's books, working on the seventh, is that I simply couldn't find books in the market that reflected my sons. So I decided to create them myself. And then in doing that, I learned that the literacy rate, specifically for Black boys, they're reading below grade level. So that's what really got me excited about writing children's books.
And this one is particularly exciting about the being a superhero. So let's go back first to the first book that you wrote, and then we'll just come to the present time with the present book.
So yes, the first book I wrote was actually called Sunday is Fun Day, and it was just a book about me. And all of my books are about my children. So it's just things that have happened in my household. Sunday is Fun Day is a story about we're going to Sunday school, and my son just wants to play video games. So I wrote a story about it. My second book is the one that you did mention is I want to be a superhero when I grow up. And this is about my second eldest, and he loves playing with action figures. So the book is about just showing him what it truly means to be a superhero in the community and just giving him a different perspective. We're talking about how a doctor can be a superhero, how a teacher can be a superhero, um, firefighters. So this is one of my most popular book that a lot of educators reach out to me about because we really need to give the kids the idea of all the careers that they can be, and they can see themselves as superheroes in those careers.
Oh, that sounds so interesting, and especially Juneteenth coming up and
Mhm.
Father's Day coming up, and I think these books make a great discovery for Juneteenth as well. Yeah, so this is exciting, and I also saw that in your media kit that you do book tours and you can visit people's cities. So tell us about that to encourage more parents and caregivers and grandparents to buy this book for their loved one.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I love to do library reads. When we have Read Across America at my kids' school, I go to their schools to volunteer to read to the children. But because I can't read to everyone, what I did is I went to my YouTube channel and I just read them. I read them online. And so people say, "Well, aren't you afraid that people are not going to buy the book?" My mission is to help the kids to read and get them excited about reading. So again, this book alone had like 20,000 views within the first month. So it's just confirmation that kids are excited about reading. So I can't be every place, but I'm glad that kids are coming to my YouTube channel to listen to me read the books to them there as well.
Yeah, I think that's really good because the digital media appeals to some kids, and then there are kids that just like to read, and you can't stop them from reading.
Right.
So from our research, we found that there's some children that just love to read, and so you put a book in their hand, and it's like magic. And then there are other kids who just like the digital media and the video media, and that there's nothing wrong with that either. So I'm glad that you're doing both, and these are great stories, and they're great inspiration for kids. So I encourage you to get this book and write her review, comment, go on her pages, and follow her. So thank you for doing this interview with us, and we hope to have you back on our children's author book club that we're starting, and a couple of other programs that we're working with. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Yes, I would love to join you. That sounds exciting. Thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate it.
You're very welcome.